I remember the first tour I gave here, I would tell people, I almost know every stone of this monastery by name. And normally I say, I'm not that religious, but when we step in the church, you'll have the most respect that you can have. So we are at the monastery of Passo de Sousa in the municipality of Penafiel, one of the 58 monuments of this route of the Romanesque. This monastery was founded in the early 10th century, but the first year that we have documented is the year of 994. And it was one of the first to join the route of the Romanesque back in 1998. Is one of the most important monuments that you can visit here in the region. This route of the Romanesque was a way to try and stimulate the economy through organized tourism.
The route of the Romanesque, as we are a public institution, we have the responsibility of create a touristic project. We have also the responsibility to teach the community.
I think nowadays the tourist is a little bit tired of walking through a museum with the hands and their back, very calm, very silent. The tourist nowadays wants to be part of the exhibition. I love doing tours because I always learn something from the people that I'm touring with. You have a lot of history in such a small place, which is Portugal. It's such a small rectangle, which is Portugal. And it's a privilege to talk about this early history of Portugal to the visitors who want to meet that history, to know that history and to learn from it. And that's the main goal, to create a purpose so the monument will not go forgotten. After years of being abandoned, it will be just a ruin. No roof, walls full of moss, plants, wild plants all over, and just alone. The ruins itself are important. They may not look like much, but they are not something that we want to lose.
It's important for us to have time to look to the monuments and preserve it.
The key words here is preventive conserving. If we know that things were there, we must take pride on what we had, what we have, and what possibly we will have in the future. The churches have caretakers. They're part of the community that uses the church.
The Heritage Carers is a project that wants to bring the value, the real value of the people that are going to the monuments, to open the monuments, to profit the visits.
Aqui pediu-me para eu vir assear o altar. Eu disse que não, mas ele pediu aos meus pais. Eu disse que ia fazer só um tempo, mas já lá vão 40 e tal anos. Coisa muito importante, foi aqui que eu fui batizada. Fui aqui batizados os meus irmãos todos, a minha mãe, o meu pai, toda a minha família foi batizada aqui. Acho que é importante, por isso. Tenho as chaves, abro a porta às visitas quando vêm aqui. Sou eu que preparo as coisas para as celebrações da missa e quando há batizados, casamentos, vem abrir a porta, portanto, estou sempre pronta a ajudar ao que for preciso. É uma ajuda à comunidade. Ultimamente foi agora a intervenção que houve da Rota do Romanesque, mas gosto quando vêm e veem que isto realmente é muito bonito. Eu fico orgulhosa por isso, não posso dizer o contrário.
The locals must be proud of the monument they have there. And for us, is one of the most important missions of the route of the Romanesque.
From 41 churches, only 4 are not being used for religious services. The route of the Romanesque also has these events like concerts, plays, and that's a way to bring culture to people.
If you invest in heritage, in monuments, you are investing for the future, investing for the people that are going to be and to discover this territory. We are investing for our children.
Acho que as pessoas deviam dar valor a isto porque faz parte da nossa história, dos nossos antepassados. O que os antepassados construíram também, acho que é um valor histórico e que faz parte da história de Portugal.
Stones don't speak, stones don't feel, stones don't hear, but they must be looked after. I think the awareness has as much of an importance as telling you the history of the monument. 1 second ago is already history, it's already past. And if we take the collection of seconds that we were here, it is an historic episode. But history does not need to be spectacular, does not need to be flashy. It's a question of pride that this is here, this is ours. If I could, I would do tours 24/7. I don't need to go to Porto, I don't need to go to Lisbon to see heritage, and most of all, I don't need to go anywhere else to see where my identity is.